Hey everyone! Sorry for the delay, but just had to set some. I had to deal with something while I was setting up, so I'm just back. And I still haven't finished setting up, so we're gonna stay on the standby screen for a little bit more. You just get to hear me mumbling while I set stuff up. Which honestly I kind of should do more often. Because otherwise it's just sitting me sitting in silence. Doing whatever the video game is. Except for now, that I'm just rambling for no reason. Okay. I have the stream open and my phone so that I can check in case something happens. And Arknights is open. I need to change this screen. I need to get my model up. Do I have everything else open? I don't need you. I don't need you. Okay. Now I gotta test the audio to say okay. All right. Oh, okay. One more thing. We should be good to go. All right. Streaming Arknights on a Wednesday, as I should have been for the past couple of Wednesdays, but better late than never. Anyway, let's get back to it. 10-9. Friends in far places. With so many acquaintances, at least one should sincerely want to help you. You'd think so, but... Alright, I kinda hate these maps. At least I can see kind of a choke point. Oh wait, is there artillery here? It doesn't say that there's artillery here. I could bring my own artillery.
Fire hoist. 誠心誠意尽くします。
7:17 p.m. Overcast. Abandoned liquor plant, Sudean Borough, Londinium. Get moving! Don't just stand there, get a move on. General said we gotta be done with these materials tonight. Get them sent to the station. Fuck you crying for? You slacking off? Please, don't hit me. I haven't slept for 3 or 4 days now. I'm really tired. There's my girl. Stop it. Who are you? What gives you the right to stop me? Lady Heidi. Don't worry. Just get behind me. I see. You're the new girl who just got here a couple days ago. You're a teacher? Journalist? Whatever. Don't remember exactly, but you're one of those good-for-nothing scumbags. Damn Mendoza and Victoria. Save the smooth talk for the rich and noble. It doesn't work on us sarcasms. Did you just fucking hit my girl, Heidi? Okay, you're dying. You're bleeding. If you want to kill me and my friends, then do it. Don't forget that there are some 100 pairs of eyes staring at you right now. What are you looking at? They want to see how you're going to deal with me. You think we'd be scared of a bunch of prisoners? Of course not. But work waits for no one, isn't that right? You said it yourself. Your general wants to see those materials done tonight. Huh. Maybe seeing how you two is about to end up will motivate them some. If they figure out what awaits them tomorrow morning, do you think they'll willingly spend their last night on Terra, forging weapons for their enemies? You! How'd you know that tomorrow? I also happen to know why you must let us live through the night. Hey, she's taunting you. Don't be a moron and spill the beans. Let's get going. We have work to do. I don't take orders from you. That change of clothes really help your temper, huh? Remember who was crying for his mother when he was fighting the Victorian remnants not that long ago? Piss off, you loud-mouthed merc. Your head's gonna roll one day because of that tongue of yours. You'll have that jerk who's been yelling at you every night in my ears to think. Trust me, I'm used to talk like this. Now I'm too busy to be wasting time on you morons. Fine, let these people live a couple hours longer. All of you. You in particular. Enough funny moves.
Do I look like a comedian to you?
Listen up. The Zarka has got no tolerance for Zackers. Anyone who's not working wins a date with our blades, got it? Now get to work, if you know what's good for you.
We're safe for the time being. I'm sorry, Lady Heidi. You got hurt because of me. I'm fine. Just got my dress dirty. You're always so calm and graceful. It puts my mind at ease just knowing you're here with us. Then trust me once more, alright? Go back inside and stay with your friends. The Sarkas still need you to do their work. They won't hurt us, for the time being. As for these mercenaries...
We better stop watching. We got work to do tonight, right? But... Come on, pots are for pooping. Order told us to come and do whatever the soldiers say. Okay, stop staring at the wall. The place is the farthest from the entrance. Not even a bug could flank here. Look here. See how sturdy it is? Let's go.
"7:27 p.m. Overcast. Underground structure, Zudean Borough, Londinium.
Forward! Forward! Report, Commander. The third is all ready. Confirming exit number 9 clear. Confirmed. We can exit safely.
Rock, what are you doing here? You're still wounded. Captain, permission to rejoin the team? But the commander said... They have Bill. He covered me and I can't just lie down here and I don't even know if he's still alive. I'll rescue him, Rock. I promise. You might think I'm not a suitable leader. If he was here, he would say that you are. He always believed in you. We all believe in you. You do? This mission isn't like the covert rescue operations before. We might run into a bunch of Sarkas warriors head on and find ourselves in unprecedented danger. Rock, before you joined the Self-Salvation Corps, you were just the daughter of a train stoker who only graduated secondary school. And you're just a mechanic yourself. Heh, that's true. Sarkas call us rebels. Does that really make us an army though? We're just normal Londiniers. You're absolutely right. I'm very normal. I never remember all the righteous talk the commander preaches. The only thing on my mind is how to keep my family alive. Feist, I'm actually really afraid of the Sarkas. But I'm not afraid of you dying somewhere when I'm not looking. I know, Rock. I'm afraid too. I'm afraid of dying. I'm even more afraid I could get the rest of you killed. Feels much better getting it off your chest, doesn't it? Now, let's go. Doctor, Indra and I will guard this place with a Self-Salvation Corps. Dagda and Morgan are rendezvousing with Amia. Something happen? There's no hiding anything from you, is there? Nothing important. There's just certain things that we have to deal with sooner or later. We need a suitable time for them. It's hard to push forward the expectations on your shoulders. You mean to say anything to them? Y'all ready? Oh, I remember who she is. You've just arrived at the exit closest to the objective. From here to the factory, we'll have to cross 2 underground blocks. Our squads are in position. They'll make sure our trip to the objective goes smoothly. I will leave you in command for the rest, Dr. Shapeless. Clovicia is a capable leader. Everyone has expectations of her and Amia. Doctor, there's been a lot on my mind throughout this journey, but there's still one thing that I haven't entirely thought through. If there is one thing I have to take care of myself, this is it. If I can't even keep my closest friends in check, then what's the point of coming back here?
Doctor, we got a transmission from Feist. They made it above ground already. We need to rendezvous with them right away.
Let's enjoy some Londinium air. Huh, I would like to know too. I wish you a safe journey.
Oh god, it's mostly smoke.
7:55 p.m. Overcast. Outside the eastern entrance, abandoned liquor plant, Sudayan Borough, Londinium. Blake, give me a report of the situation up ahead.
Path is clear, over.
Robin?
Sniper tier in same position.
Good. How many hostiles?
Got 12 in sight, all of them Sarkas.
What about their commander? Do you see them?
I don't.
Stay frosty. Wait for my signal. 8:09 p.m. Overcast. Abandoned liquor plant, Sudayan Borough, Londinium. Do they actually have a sound effect for that? Huh.
Benny, who's in that room?
The Self-Salvation Corps soldier they captured this afternoon.
Are they interrogating him?
Sarkas won't let the chance to get some Self-Salvation Corps bento slip away. Soldier probably doesn't have much longer to live.
I hope he'll hang in there for a little longer. It won't be much longer now.
Okay, but how do you know that? Are they here?
No signs of anyone yet.
Then stay on the lookout. How's order search going?
Mercenaries are watching our prisoners in the cells. They've been working all day, but we have too many prisoners. It'll take time to check in on each of them. What's more, this guy we have here is in a stubborn one. We haven't managed to beat anything out of him.
We could use of what time we have left. If he still doesn't give us anything.
It's my time to shine then. Ah, you!
Put your blade down.
General, how did he...
Wait outside. I will take care of this.
Yes, please be careful.
I'm sure you know that even if he actually tried to attack us, the blade wouldn't have done him much good. Please. I would rather you stop startling my men. They're all fairly anxious as is.
Very well. Just didn't want to be late, especially considering the guy inside isn't even breathing anymore.
You came at just the right moment then. Who's in charge of this outside of the factory?
Shot squad, Captain.
Schwab, huh? He was in my squad 5 years ago. Is that what you meant when you said I should pay attention to the shadows beneath my feet? Get a hold of Schwab's position. No, have him come see me right now.
Benny, it's a little quiet outside the building, isn't it? Where are the mercenaries guarding the place? Are they gone?
Right. Not one of them is still here.
They're acting quite strange.
They were strange to start with, no? Sarkas never really made sense. Whether make friends or killing.
Don't say that unless you're trying to anger them.
Sorry, Lady Heidi, but I've been locked in here for 2 weeks. Hard for me not to hate the Sarkas.
No one blames you. You're doing very well.
Right. Heard the Sarkas general paid us a visit at noon. With the mercenary leader.
Manfred did. Manfred. That's not good.
What's the matter?
This is a trap. Clovicia. And maybe them.
worried the commander will start the operation tonight? We need to find a way to get in touch with him. It's been so many days. We still haven't found a way to get any news past these walls.
No, I'm sure they've considered that this could be a trap. This might perhaps be an opportunity too. Penny, let everyone know that our operation might need to be pushed up. Anyone who can fight should get ready to fight.
Even if we can make it out of the factory building, won't be easy to push through all the defenses outside the gate.
Then let us come this way. A mercenary told me this wall here is very safe.
"8:45 p.m. Overcast. Outside the south wall of the abandoned liquor plant, Sodeamborough, Londinium.
Higher, a little higher. Yep, there's a nice view, stable and all. Closure, what do you see?
3 entrances. Each of them have some 30 men standing guard.
The ones guarding the entrance to the east are all Sarkas. So are the ones to the southwest, actually. Different outfits though. Looks like they might be mercs. And there's the main entrance to the north. It's the Dublin forces who are guarding that one. Then there are also some 5 or 6 squads patrolling the campus, going on about between each factory building. Wait up! The south! Like the wall closest to us. The place is empty. Empty?
Well, by how things are laid out everywhere else, there should be a squad patrolling here too. There doesn't seem to be one.
It's a trap! Doctor, should we proceed as planned?
What do you think?
We need to rescue Lady Heidi. We also need to get to Central Londinium as soon as possible. No matter the case, we don't have time to waste.
What about the Self-Salvation Corps?
We'll do as you say in this operation, commander's orders.
We have someone to rescue too. Doctor, I was gonna say that no matter what your call is, we've got your operation, but my brothers and the third are right. You're the commander. Alright then, we proceed as planned. Team Morgan to the east entrance. The third will split up and distract the north and southwest entrances. Close yourself on surveillance and support.
Alright, Doctor. Dagda, let's go.
Amiya send signals to the others.
Others? Other Rhode Islanders above ground? Right, Mr. Feist. As soon as they get our signal, they'll know that we'll have an operation here tonight. Do you see them, Doctor? I'm guessing not yet, right? They aren't close enough.
You said they aren't nearby. Huh. Does the doctor have some kind of special arts?
I've got X-ray eyes.
Doctor, you're improving my leg, are you? You have some kind of special terminal. It comes with displays and all. But if someone is here, should we wait outside?
No need. If they determine there's a need to rendezvous with us, it'll be after we head inside.
And the problem at hand is still how we get inside. Doctor, it's your call. Which way? Going south.
That's a wall. Ah, I get it. Closure, Mr. Feist. Do you have any way for us to climb over there?
We could blow it up. We made a bunch of new demolition devices. Could have blown Londinium's other walls, but they could work here. It might be difficult. Londinium's factories are usually built with reinforced outer walls. Unless you blow it up from the inside, it probably won't have as much of an effect as you expect. Then, how about I pack some more firepower?
No, that'll attract too much attention. Morgan's efforts will go to waste.
Alright, I guess we should have had Morgan take some with her. How about some grappling hooks? Rockrook and I use them sometimes to hide from the patrols. Johnny, bring the stuff over here.
You got it, Captain. Almost thought I was carrying it for nothing.
Preparedness averts peril.
I need Rook 5 to mark the position.
Oh, right, I almost forgot. Here.
Is this Rock 17? Why do you have it?
Because I was working on it the whole time on our way up. Look, it's all done. It's got Closure's seal of quality on it. I'm not sure my seal of quality is any good to you, though. I checked it out. It's running well. What's this here? I added it while I was at it. All closure brand drones get one. Ah, crap. You don't like it? If you don't like it... No need to fix it. Thanks. Nothing wrong with the drone then? I'll take the doctor, Johnny, and Gabby with me. Rock, can you take Amiya with you? Alright. I'll launch the device then. Rock 17, aim! Anchor secured. Let's do this, Miss Rock. Hold tight, Doctor. The wall isn't that tall, but they call these things ziplines for a reason. When do I get to be the master of my own fate? Alright, are we all ready? This might be our only chance. 3, 2, 1, launch! 10-9, friends in far places.
みんな行くよー。終わったらご飯おごってあげるからね。Forward! 貫く。アーツユニットチャージ中。
Ow.
貫く。
Let's do that shit.
準備完了。いつでも燃やせます。Orders please. Benevolence shall save lives.
Ah, you're going down.
射撃を貫く。キラリーっと。この一本があんたそれ隠れられてないよ。貫く。何？燃えろ。初期化アーツユニット起動します。みんな私に続け。他の人はついてこれる。準備完了。チェーンソーのうなり声が聞こえる？ Standing by。あんたそれ隠れられてないよ。何？燃えろ。遅い。私の得意技を見せてあげる。遅い。テクニックを使えばこれくらい楽勝でしょ。鮮血が武器を染め戦場を沸き立たせる。君にできるかな。 うぞご指示を。この一発はプレゼントだよ。Forward. Orders, please. Bravery shall overcome evil. Mission accomplished.
Enemy sighted! She's got steel claws!
That's one.
Ah! You took a Zarkas down with just one hit. Not bad, feline. You in the Victorian army?
Stuff it.
You're strong, not like those Dublin weaklings. Very well, feline. You're worthy of dying by my blade.
Watch out! Let's not jump to conclusions about who's dying by whose blade just yet. Sarkas, you can't imagine how much I want to end your life right now. Too bad my sword's broken, thanks to your friend here.
Dagda, snap out of it. I know what you're thinking. You want revenge, right? This isn't the time. We promised the doctor we'd make a ruckus, draw enemies here, and then leave.
Ah, feline. You've killed a Sarkas or two before. Your life. A Sarkas will claim your life one day.
I don't care about my life all that much. If it was up to me, I wouldn't have run away from you people.
It's gotten into you. You aren't even dodging their arts.
I can take a few more Sarkas down before I die.
I shouldn't have brought you here. Don't forget, Vina's still waiting for you down below.
Siege.
You wanna die, suit yourself. Don't get the doctor and Amia killed. You'd bring shame to Vina's name.
Fine, Morgan. Tell me, how much longer do we need to hold them?
5 minutes. Then the doctor said someone would be here to pick us up.
There's a fight up ahead.
Right. I know they are, but looks like they beat us to the punch, fighting the Sarkas.
Blake, you remember how I said I got away from Dublin?
Is that someone helped you?
Right. I didn't see his face, but I knew he's strong. So strong that he could walk into their campground alone even though there were hundreds of them.
Oh, he was that strong. Why'd he need such a ruckus?
It's not necessarily him, but he definitely isn't alone. There's a team who've been fighting Dublin and the Sarkas since today. Blake, I've never been so sure. We're the only resistance members left. We still have friends out there, spreading fire under the night sky.
Should we go help them then?
No, we can't change your objective just yet. Let's move up and sneak inside while the friends have the Sarkas distracted.
Horn, there's a Dublin team counting on you. Watch out, their leader is... It's...
Mandragora. Soldier? A fire?
Right, they reported to me they heard a fighting just now.
Where are the guards?
Most of them are still here. They haven't been drawn away yet.
I knew it. They came prepared.
Shall we proceed then?
Let's watch the fire outside for the time being. Our operation has begun. Have everyone get ready. Remember, this is our only chance.
Hey, you! What's this? Did you break the factory's machinery? Who let you in here? It's you!
Hello there.
General Kenobi! I knew you were planning something. Get over here.
Whatever I, of all people, might be planning shouldn't mean anything to a warrior like you. Ever since the Steam Knights vanished without a trace, and the Knights of the Tower fell one after another, how many warriors are in there in Londinium? No, all of Victoria, worthy of your attention.
What's with the flattery all of a sudden, feline? Trying to get me to let my guard down? You underestimate the Zorkas. You're right. I can't kill you tonight. Not yet. That's not going to stop me from sticking this arrowhead against your throat. Pampered, high-class lady like you is going to bleed with just a little scratch to your throat, I'm sure. Ha! I'll let you stand here and watch your friends die one by one. The next morning you bled completely dry, too.
If my blood will satisfy you.
Take his! Ah! What the fuck? My eye! It burns! Ah! Lady, are you alright?
It's just a scratch. I'll stop bleeding soon.
You see that? The Zarkas fell for it. The reagent you told me to keep actually worked.
Let's have him let down here for a little. Just taking his crossbow and knocking him out almost broke my hand.
Wait. Yeah, for a second there I thought they almost wasn't there and I imagined it.
The Zarkas are a hardy bunch. If their eyes weren't always full of blood and hatred, he would have noticed you sneaking up on him. Never mind. Benny, how's everyone else doing?
We did what you asked and took over the factory. Probably won't be able to hold it for too long, though. Zarkas are on their way. They won't fall for this twice.
We'd better hurry then.
General, they're here.
Which entrance?
All three are under attack.
I'm not surprised. What about the Dublin forces?
They're fighting the rebels.
Where's Mandragora?
We haven't seen their leader.
I see. Perhaps she'd be interested in what is about to take place here. What about Horderer? I'm here. I thought you were meant to guard the southwest entrance. Before I head back to the fight, there is one thing I have to tell you. An injured mercenary. Who is he? His name is Schwab. We had some dealings with each other, but he betrayed me, leading to some unexpected hiccups.
Betrayed? It's an awful terrible way to put it. Horder, have you forgotten who you are?
Maybe you're the one who's forgotten himself, Schwab.
We're mercenaries. We've never been anything else. Holderer, she's here. I haven't told her about you. Now don't you see what a great friend I am? Really can't wait to see the look on your faces.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no need to listen to a traitor talk. Manfred. Horderer, you didn't explain anything. All I need to know if you still serve me. No question there. Good. Then I have a new mission for you.
Rock, Johnny, Gabby, all of you landed? Good. Whew, we made it in. Doctor, you doing okay?
I'm about used to this.
Sorry, I haven't ever had a passenger. All I could think about was, what if the grappling hook couldn't support the two of us? That's why I had to hold you so tight.
Well, at least we landed safely.
Closure, can you see what's going on inside?
I can see everything, no problem, Amia. Even the fur in your ears.
Why is your drone so close? It's too loud. Besides, why can't I hear you speaking through it? Why aren't we using the comms?
Comms could be bad. I mean, if the Tarkas commanders are a real smart cookie.
Not my Clo 1651 though. It's running on all new security system. That's right, the one I was installing on the whole new ship before we left. Clo 1651, so you're telling me if I capture this drone, I have a blueprint to your security systems of the entirety of Rhodes Island. Rock, you don't mind, right? I kinda took some inspiration from your drones. It's okay. I like the name. It's cute. Awesome! Clo, some number. Start scanning. Our target, Haiti Thompson. Target's not far off. The target, crap! Sarkas troops. Enemies closing in. Everyone be careful. Get ready to fight.
What are you people doing here? Watch out! Are you rebels? Like a finfish caught in a net. Ha!
Isamiya, there are a dozen Sarkas behind him. Rock 17. Let me do it.
Black lines! You're the wabbit!
Warrior, I will ask you this. Are you willing to surrender?
Surrender? Wabbit, what kind of joke is that? Just watching you wield this power makes me sick to my stomach. I'll never let you touch my emotions.
You've seen art like these before.
Don't make me laugh. All the Sarkas here have seen it before. I'd like to kill you myself, but before that, I have to tell the general.
Someone attacked him from behind? A crossbow bolt. Where from? Rock 17, aim. Hello, my Self-Salvation Corps friends, and also my Rhode Island friends whom I haven't met. Good evening, everyone. Lady Heidi! That's right. We meet at last, Miss Amia. I don't have time to explain. Doctor, you're the doctor, right? You're exactly as Carl Sid described. A nice description, I hope. Yes. Even your reaction is about what I expected, Doctor. Have you thought through how well we might get out of here?
Over here. They're here, come. Ah. Quiet down, Sarkas. I won't let you draw the other fighters here that quickly.
Thanks, Benny. Where are the others?
My lady, we've taken the factory on the south side. The methods you taught us are working really well. Even the faithless weavers are managing to fight off the Sarkas guards.
Everyone's using the tools and machines they're familiar with, after all. These factories are ours, Benny. The Sarkas can't control everything here so easily as they thought. Lady Heidi, I never expected you to be such a formidable fighter. Miss Amia. Please, call me Amia, just like Dr. Kaltzit does. Okay, Amia. Kaltzit taught me a lot of things. And yes, that includes fighting. Too bad I wasn't her best student. I was never able to help her with much. But I will do my absolute best to help Rhodes Island in this battle, just as I fought alongside the Self-Salvation Corps. Another team of Sarka soldiers is coming our way. Right. I don't want to be a killjoy, but things are pretty tense right now. There's not just one team. It looks like all of the Sarkas fighters are in the factory are coming our way. They know they lost the building. Right, Doctor. We did our best, but this bought us very little time. That's why I need you to think of a way to get out of this right now. Wait, a friend of ours should be here soon. A friend? Is it just a single man or a whole team? Doctor, the Sarkar soldiers that Manfred trained are very hard to deal with. They could be hiding anywhere. We mustn't let our guard down. Everyone, I'm seeing something really strange. It's way too weird. Sarkas up ahead are fighting. I mean, they're fighting other Sarkas. Wait, are those Sarkas mercs? It's the strange mercenaries. One of them seemed to have lent us a hand this afternoon too. Sarkas mercenaries? No, we can't trust them. They're the ones who took Bill this afternoon.
I...
Rock, calm down. You're still wounded. I'm fine, but I can't say that about Bill. Captain, help me out. They need to understand. Lady Heidi, you said the Sarkas mercenaries helped you. Could you be more specific about that? It was like they were sending me a signal, but I wasn't entirely sure. What kind of signal? Shit's about to blow up, I would guess. All these Victorian soldiers. Should we kill them? Bloody Dublin! Ow! Captain, why aren't you attacking? Horn, why are you stopping me? Have you forgotten how many more brothers and sisters that other hands? Before she casts her Originium arts, the Dublin caster always raises her hands. It was those hands, and that staff, that took Cello's life, as well as the lives of many other Victorian soldiers. Horn puts her hand on the crossbow she had up her sleeve. If Mandragora shows any signs of lifting even a single finger, she will immediately pull the trigger. Or perhaps she could just pull the trigger now. That doesn't seem to be like a bad choice either. She can tell from her opponent's eyes that she's thinking the exact same thing. What's going on? South Zone is blowing up. You mean the entire wall? Could only be done from the inside. Damn it! Hurry, let's back them up. Is this a signal for us to evacuate? The doctor never told me anything. Since the Sarkas are gone, I guess our mission's over? You two should go on ahead. Who's there? You're with Rhode Island. I'm taking over from here. Oh, the misery. Captain, the Sarkas evacuated. This is a perfect opportunity. Should we head inside or? Let's go. Horn does not take her hand off her crossbow. Her glare closely follows Mandragora as she leaves. A single bolt from this distance. That's all it would take. All she has to do is pull the trigger from her opponent's chest, and her opponent's chest will be torn open, splattering blood everywhere, just like what happened to Cello. Having retrofitted this crossbow herself, Horn knows its limits very well, but they're so close to each other. Two of them would now within a hair's distance. Horn, they're gone. I was worried about you controlling yourself, Horn. I was really worried about controlling myself, Horn. Thanks for holding me back. You're right. We shouldn't fight Dublin here. If we actually started fighting each other, Sarkas would have found us. I'm surprised Mandragora could hold herself back, though. She was handing us like crazy. What are they doing? What is Dublin doing? Horn refuses to analyze this question. Her fingertips are still from the boiling blood. Why didn't she pull the trigger? Why didn't Mandragora raise her hand? These voices are clashing in her chest. She can feel a clear sense of regret. But she can't say that. That is not what her men want to hear. Forget Mandragora. She's not our objective. Okay, Horn, what should we do now? Follow Dublin inside? Yes. Everyone, we're canceling our original plan. From here on out, we'll stay dark. Blake, you'll continue to be my point man. If you run into any Sarkas guards, take them down. Ruben, you follow Blake and provides fire support when necessary. Everyone else follow me. You see the opening up ahead. Our Dublin friends left us that. We should take advantage of it when they're dealing with our enemies. Remember, we came as a team of 5, so we'll leave as a team of 5. No, we'll leave the Sarkas prison with even more of our friends. Watch my hand signal. Move out. What was that explosion? Disclosure, that wasn't you, was it? Error. Error. Restarting. It wasn't her. She wouldn't have blown up her own drone. Doctor, is this part of your plan? It's a little flashy, isn't it? Nah. Doctor, is it... Look, someone's walking past the dust. It's another Sarkas. Rock 17. Again with the weapons. Not to mention more fresh meat. Shapeless. Is this how you always greet your heroes? Is this Sarkas one of yours? Miss Rockrock, please keep your weapon trained on her. Come on, little bunny. It's been ages. Are you really so heartless? That hurts. Got sleepy, you know. Mr. Feist, please check for any Originium explosives in our immediate vicinity. No time. We have people to rescue. Ah, man, what a shame. Looks like we don't have time for proper hellos. Come here, Heidi. You're here for me. Hey now, can't you at least sound a little more enthusiastic? We only just met. It's not like you're the biggest fan of Shapeless anyway. If it wasn't for that stinking old bitch, the one you love ever so much, asking me to come get you, I wouldn't be here either. Ask any Sarkas here. I don't come cheap. Called Sid sent you. A Sarkas mercenary, an explosives expert. Are you W? Whoa, she told you about me? Should I be breaking down in tears of joy? Look at that. Out of all my friends running around, there's actually someone who still cares about me.
よかったわね、ドクターくん。
Shadows of days past. Memories cast their shadows at you. Fear, hatred, the insurmountable gap between life and death, and your old acquaintances. Alright then. This way, through the smoke. Follow the light of the fire. Devil! What's this? An egg mixer? You think you could hurt a Sarkas mercenary with a toy like this? Stay back! Calm down. Over here, behind me. This one's on our side. For now. Your side? Better not be too sure of yourself on that one. W, it would be wise if you made an effort to be easier to work with. That is, if you hope to get infinite information out of me. That's a pretty roundabout threat there. Say, you wouldn't happen to be called Sid's illegitimate daughter, would you? What are you? Nah, you two look nothing alike. Plus, how could your lazy old hag have any kids? Ah, screw it. No way I could ever get buddy-buddy with a lady like you. It suits me just fine. Ah, don't worry. I won't be here long. I know how much my head's worth in merc circles, and I'm not in a generous mood. Alright there. Bombs. You buried more bombs. Did you blow up the other paths? Where are your men? Aren't they still fighting the Sarkas in the plant? You really want to know? Explaining the whole deal would be a huge pain. Let's skip to the good part. They're all dead. Dead? You think it would be easy to scoop you out of there? I lost most of the Londinium recruits I picked up in the past few months in that nasty old factory. This had better be worth it. Can we go now? Let me do a head count. Alright, everyone in the southern plant escaped. I was hired to snag you, not an entire congregation. Tentacle said I'm charging double for this mess. Bring your hooded monster and let's... What are you standing around for? W, was it you who blew up this path? What the fuck do you think? Duh! Not about to give you pursuers any chances. But Feist and his teams just left. They went to rescue people. Hail them, Closure.
Ah, come on. Getting lost like this? At your age?
What's the situation, Blake?
They're down.
Good. Keep moving.
Horn, to your left. Dublin, I'll have your head.
Not Dublin here. Not that you'll get the chance to wallow in your disappointment.
Another. How many Sarkas bodies have we seen?
26.
Oh, Dublin.
Looks like it.
Horn, I don't know how to put this, but
Dublin State does a lot of effort. There's no shame in admitting it. How long have you been with me here in Sudan? We need to use every means at our disposal if we want to survive. Come on. Left door here. Ready?
clear.
Good. Now the right side. Watch the corners. Robin, I don't want any surprises.
Roger. Go.
Go away, devil. We're not talking. Found them. You're friends. I never thought. We heard sounds of fighting. Saw the flicker of arts. I thought it was some new devil torture method. Sorry we couldn't get here earlier. Can you stand, soldier? Soldier? I haven't heard that in a long time. You're an officer? You got nerve to come here?
What are you doing? We're in here to save you.
Save me? Why? So I can get tricked again? So I can die in your next blood with the foreigners? In your dreams, sir. I'd rather die here. Very well. Robin, your crossbow.
Horn, what are you?
I'm as precious and not to be wasted. But these are compatriots, loyal soldiers of Victoria. Their last wish is to die here, then we'll grant it. You really kill me? Yes. You'll die as you wish, in this dark room, forgotten by Londinium. You'll turn to bleached bones in this old abandoned factory until the dust and dirt bury you. Or you could do something different with this crossbow. You could take it, come with us, fight your way out. Perhaps you still get your wish and die trying. But you have a chance to see the night sky, breathe the air full of the smell of rust and oil. Think about your loved ones, breathing that same air. I swear on my life that they'll remember what you gave. Yes, they could still be alive. Have you made your choice? Time's flying. I'll go with you. Give me a weapon. What about the others? Are you coming too? Good. Blake, you have seen 9 new men. Tell me your names before we move out, soldiers.
Closure, have you made contact with the Self-Salvation Corps team? Hold on, I just got this drone restarted. It's different from the other one. This isn't good. Heidi, lead the other civilians out of here. The 3rd Regiment will be waiting. W? Hey, all the mines I left behind got blown up. You know what that means? It means a lot of guys are chasing us right now. Using all my men wasn't enough for you, huh? You gonna use up my bombs too?
5 minutes.
Alright, 5 minutes it is. Closure, get in touch with Feist and tell him that he and Rock need to be back within 5 minutes. Doctor, we'll have to join the battle.
Bill, be honest with me. Have you put on weight? You're heavier than I thought.
How about this then?
Hey, that's better. What'd you do? Some magic trick?
Just to change your posture.
Alright, just stay put. Don't open your wounds. When I saw you lying in the pool of blood, I thought...
Thought I was dead? Those devils don't got the skills. It just... Ow!
Take a break. Don't talk anymore. I found an exit, Rock. Sarkas must have done something with these rooms. I feel like we're going around in circles. Heard the sound of fighting a few minutes ago. The exit should be around here. Never mind what I just said, Bill. Keep talking so you don't fall asleep. Remember the reward you asked for after the last win?
Fruit can?
A fruit can. Fruit can? I said you wanted a mechanical metal craft to give you to give to your niece in the city.
Yeah, I was hungry. Lucky you got a good memory.
Good memory? I didn't sleep at all the next few days, working on the damn thing between missions. You better hang in there after all the effort I put in.
Alright, boss. Whatever you say.
Footsteps. Oh no, Sarkas.
Where'd they go? There's a blood trail. They can't have gone far.
We should hurry. Come on, Captain. I'll take the other side.
Look at me. Can't even walk without two people helping me.
Don't say that. We're family. We look out for each other.
Captain, they're catching up.
Hold them off, Johnny. Gabby, you've got the grenades, right? Give us some cover.
Roger.
Rock. Has Rock 17 found our way out? We're counting on it. Right turn here. Right. All right, to the right. Wait, who's talking?
Rock 17,
You can talk? What's that? Some dumb engineering joke? Oh, it's closure. Took me ages to hack this drone system. I didn't change anything, okay? The system was too simple. Closure? Yeah, it's me. I didn't have a chance to install voice data on your drone, so I have to synthesize it. Not cute enough? Well, it actually sounds rather like you. Where do we go from here? Left turn. Wait, no, there are Sarkas there. I mean enemy Sarkas. Go back. There are even more enemies to the rear. Well then, let me think. Right, let's go upwards. Huh? Do you have that flying gear? I mean, the grappling hook? There's a vent above you that should allow men to pass through. Should we have wounded here? Gotta be sure. Well, I'll need Rock to take control of the drone for a moment. Alright. What do we do? Rock, do you really trust her? Do you have a better plan?
Captain, they're coming. I can see their leader.
Quick, open the vent.
Gotcha. Rock, aim.
Rock 17. Is it open? Almost. Again. Rock. It missed. How did that sword... Finally found a way out. Isn't it a little late?
I'll hold him off, quick.
Blind courage isn't worth much in battle. Johnny! Rock the vent! I can't.
I've got 2 grenades left. Even the Sarkas can't.
Yeah, I can.
What the fuck? The grenade got cut in half. Captain, this is no ordinary Sarkas.
You think? Gabby! I'm just an ordinary mercenary. Do you really think you could beat Manfred or Therese's? Pretty naive. Sarkas, do you think all I had was grenades? Grenades? Smoke bombs is more like it. Bombs that can hurt a Sarkas don't look like that. Feist, Rock, you hear me? I've recalibrated, but you only have one chance. Hold on tight. Rock. It worked. We can go up now. You first. No, you're with Bill. You go first. All right. You're not getting through, Sarkas. I'll protect my family. You won't hurt them again. Rock 17. Self-destruct drone. Pathetic. Captain, go! Tell me, Feline, was it really worth it? Losing that many to save one? Every one of them called out for their captain with their last breaths. Will you take responsibility for their sacrifice? I would rather none of them died. Hold on, Rock. Huh? The grappling hook again. Smart. Not smart enough. You need better tricks to survive in battle. We'll meet again, children. You don't know it. There's no way you leave this inferno.
Are they here, Closure?
4 minutes, 50 seconds. Countdown.
Hamia! They're here! Feist? Just the three of you? The other two?
They won't be back. We need to get out of here, now. There's a really dangerous Arcas after us. And there are a lot of them. It's an ambush. None of us would have made it if not for Closure. They knew we'd go there, and they knew you're here. They're just waiting. It's a trap. We have to go before it's too late. It's too late. Damn it, this is my last mine. The biggest one. How many last ones is that?
Stop bothering me, Shape.
Yes, I have one bomb left. Guess who's it for? Got your hands full? Didn't notice until the explosion sounded kinda weird. I guess there's really nothing under that tin hat of yours. Wait, am I a Wobot? Guy didn't fall into my trap at all. He avoided it and disabled the Originium circuits. You mean to say it even clearer? No, it did not take me too much effort to set up the mines. The Dragon Lady was the last one to pull all my mounts out of commission. Tallulah can't be here, can she? There's no way. Hey, what's with the face, Bunny? Got her all locked up in... Damn it, Shapeless! Damn you, that damn cult Sith! Congratulations! You're now second on my list of people to bomb. Thanks.
W, there's a lot of intel that we haven't shared. We need to get out of here.
Get out? It's for you to say. I'm glad it's not Tallulah here. I smell the arrogant stench of Draco fire, but... Surround the place! Theta, Dora, block the path on the other side.
They've got so many men in so little time. Oh no! Doctor! Lady Heidi and the others are still inside.
Sorry, Amia.
Save that for when we get out.
Very well.
Doctor, let me... W? Why are you grabbing me like that?
Save your strength, Bunny. Look at the gang you got here. Artificer, wounded garbage. Who can fight? You're right, but we'll do our best. We won't be a burden. Save your strength for running. You're gonna want to be fast. Didn't want to say this. It's not really my style. I need Heidi alive. There's something I need to ask the old woman.
W.
Go. Take your people and pick your trash. Pick up your trash.
W. Huh? Good luck. We'll be waiting.
You're still here? Need me to blow you up too? Finally, some peace. It talks like we're actually friends. As for you, wanna keep blasting? At this rate, there won't be much left to bomb. What's this? A rock? Some kind of lame joke. Congratulations, you pissed me off. I was hoping to be a little frugal today. Why don't you come out? I promise I'll leave something for you that's recognizable. Of you. Well, that was close. Like 2 bumps away from hitting me. You've grown again, W. Wait, what? You? Shadows of days past.
みんなくれぐれも気をつけて。
私たちにお任せください。
Forward。
みんな私に続け。
アーツユニットチャージ中。Orders please. Benevolence shall save lives.
みんな
Yes.
私に続け。
What the fuck? Tactical Arts Dimension restore HP proportional to damage dealt.
悪くない滑りだね。
Oh, I don't like that at all.
この辺温度が低すぎるかな。
みんな私に続け。
じゃあ行ってくる。
抗ってみなよ。
Here we are. 遅い。敵の視界には誰も映らない。心配になる。射撃補助モジュール全開。End of the road.
Alright. Badass.
Standing by. Benevolence shall save lives. 家まで送ろうか。
もしどこかが急に発火したら、それはただの副作用だからね。備えは万全です。ここからは一歩も引かない。
遅い。私からは敵が見えるけど、向こうからは残念だったね。
さあ、あと少し。
外は危ないからね。Standing by. Benevolence shall save lives. 遅すぎる。プログラムロード完了しました。
君にできるかな。
Okay.
この一本ここね。
I should have used. Didn't think I would ever see you surprised like this. I gave you a hint after all.
That rock? Very funny. I thought...
How do you think it would come, Manfred?
I'm thinking Therese's must be getting senile if I let you live. You even got to roam around Londinium like this? I thought you guys were long dead, since I hadn't heard anything from you in ages. Well, you know what they say about assuming. See, you were right. I become sentimental. Almost forgot we're mercs.
Your detonator hand slowed down, W.
And your hand isn't trembling this time.
What about those mercenaries you brought from Reunion? Did you really come alone?
Why would I bring them? So they could get bought out by the Regent, like you?
Looks like you care about them. No wonder I didn't see any familiar faces.
Speak for yourself. I saw lots of old friends in Londinium.
You really like headhunting under my nose, don't you?
Let me guess. Shrub is dead, isn't he? You killed them, didn't you, Thunderer? He knew you longer than he knew me, right? Did your hand tremble when you killed an old friend? One who carried you on his back for an entire day, dodging dozens of Therese's killers?
You're remembering it wrong. He was gone by the Battle of Rhodes Island.
Alright. You've always had better memory than me for people that we fought with. I've always wanted to ask, does it make you feel better to remember the dead? I don't think so. I can see it in your eyes. Your dreams haunt you now more than ever.
I've known you for as long as you've known me. You're only trying to hide your own feelings when you move to provoke me like that.
Huh, like you know.
In the old days, we would have thrown out those useless resistance fighters as bait. Someone told me that W volunteered to be their rear guard, or I told them to find a funnier joke. Your time in Chernobog drive you mad, W? Did Tallulah burn your brains out? Or are you seeing the shadows of the dead?
The mad never admit their madness, right? How do you know I'm the one who's mad? Shrub said isn't enough to buy Therese's trust. What was the price you had to pay? Could it have been her? Don't tell me.
Don't even say it.
Oh, there's a reaction.
We've done all we could. You were too slow, W.
Did I hear that right? Are you looking for an excuse for your screw-ups? Who was it who told me he had a plan for everything?
When do you think I lost my eye?
You don't mean that Inez...
Yes, she's dead.
Again? Fuck you mean again? I'm not...
Mercenaries pay a price for breaching trust. I paid mine. We're out.
We've been lucky, haven't we? Sargas got drawn to the explosions in the south. The ones guarding the interrogation room got taken out by Dublin.
Nothing good comes from relying on luck in battle. Huh, you think you would have lived this long if not for Lady Luck?
Who is she? Did they escape from the interrogation room too? Are they friends?
Enemies. Aim. But hold your fire. Can't talk without your crossbow raised, soldier? Don't think you know you didn't... Don't think I didn't... What? Don't think I didn't know you only got out by following us. You want me to thank you? You better take a trip to me to the hardest prison in Londinium. I'll give you credit. You're not like the nobles that sip oil from every pore. They're the ones who kneel before anyone to cling up to their way of life. Sarkas or Dublin makes no difference to them. You though, you just won't give up. You're like flies, getting in my way no matter where I go. That's my line.
Why you... Mandragora.
Your friend's in pretty bad shape. Same to the soldiers behind you. Looks like we're both in a hurry. Shame that I don't have time for you today. Suits me just fine. Make way. Let's go. By the way, soldier. Huh? You'd better not die at the hands of the Sarkas. But if I have the chance to impale you with my rock.
Did you have a Freudian slip there at the end? Oh, they're gone.
Good. Save your ammo for the Sarkas.
You mean?
Don't you think it's too easy? Whatever Dublin took from the interrogation room, I thought the Sarkas would let them go so easily. Or us, for that matter.
Do you have everyone, Lady Heidi?
Yes, Amiya. They're all here.
Careful. Let the weakest go first. We'll take care of any pursuing mercenaries. Feist, can you still fight?
Of course. Hang on tight, Bill. Things could get bumpy. More enemies ahead. They must have come in from the other entrance.
Target found! Over here! Get them!
Hey, don't run too fast. Gotta keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head when moving.
A few got away.
Still not enough? Get that caster first. Don't let him cast any arts on our wounded.
Ah. Thank goodness you're back.
We aren't late to the party, are we? What luck. Whew, Doctor. You didn't tell me there was only one fighter making out with us. There's more than one. One is enough. You know, Doctor, the more I learn about Rhodes Island, the more mysterious it seems. But at the end of the day, the most mysterious one is always you. Bitch, I don't even know who I am. Looks like the Sarkas have been drawn over here, but we didn't see many souls on the way. The ones holding off the enemies inside. I'm worried about them.
I'm worried about W.
W? The one who made such an impression on all those operators at Chernobyl?
Yeah.
Rhodes Island really is filled with talent.
We have a temporary understanding. Doctor, I felt something eerie in her gaze when she said she was looking for Lady Heidi.
What did you feel, Amiya?
Her emotions can be unusual, but there are times that she doesn't try to hide them. Her eyes don't lie at times like that. Last time I saw that look from her was when she was yelling at me for the codes to stop the core city. She's still hiding something.
She's W. She'll be back.
Alright. I trusted her once. I trust her again.
You're bleeding a lot. You've got a few holes in you. You should have hidden another bomb on yourself, like you used to. That way you'd at least have a chance to take me down with you. Harder. How much is my head worth? Enough to buy a small house in Londinium? Sorry, W. Regent has better things to do than remember the name of a random merc. Huh. Do you say that to Inez too? Before she gave her life to your little dream? Still talking big, huh? What were you expecting? Big laugh and a standing ovation for your dumb shit? No tears on my face, Order. That's not like me. Who's the dumb one? You're on the ground, not me. Like I said, I'm just a little surprised. So surprised you missed multiple chances to maim me. Now that's not like you, W. What made you lose your cool? Let's see. How about an old friend coming back from the dead and trying to put his sword through me? I can believe that. W. Who is this old friend you're talking about? That's what I don't like about you. You always think you can see right through me. Same as her. Too bad for you. I'm right again. It's been a while since you snuck into Londinium. There aren't too many distractions like this in here. What did you see in the city?
You're the one following Theresis, not me. Have you not kowtowed to this traitor throne enough times? Still can't see through his tricks?
So you knew.
Stop playing this game of you know, I know. Look like a mercenary for once, Horder.
I can't let you leave here alive, W. Of all the old friends that I've killed, you're probably the one who could best understand the choice I'm making.
Now who's indecisive? I'm not taking my eyes off you. I want to see the sarcasm who had the nerve to put his sword through me.
Alright then. Goodbye, W. Huh? Something deflected my sword. A dagger. Where did it come from? Don't move. Been a long time, Ascalon. Excuse me?
Hey!
Same to you. Don't move.
Or what? Wait, you came to save me, right? Don't tell me you came to help him. Don't you know what Theresis did to her? Maybe work on your aim? I just barely dodged that. What with my injuries and all.
Too bad.
You know you can't kill me now, right? You've been my boss, I've been yours. Someone here who's been boss to both of us. She's clearly not in a good mood.
I know. Our heads could drop off our shoulders at any moment. I have nothing else to say. W?
Each war will make you bleed a little faster. I know, thanks for the concern. Looks like you'll have to accept a little failure if you don't want to die here together, Captain Horderer.
よかったわね、ドクター君。
Battered and bruised. Londonian secondary defense artillery. From within the crevices between ruined buildings, they strain to see a sliver of sunlight.
I am going to hate this. Yeah, sure. Now I need to change you. For you.
皆様
You have the, yeah.
ごきげんうるわしゅ皆様ごきげんうるわしゅ
Do I still want fire whistle in here? Sure. So you mean to say that Horderer has failed?
Yes, General. Saw it with my own eyes. He was gravely wounded in the battle just now.
And he was in contact with another Sarkas woman, aside from his long-time mercenary acquaintance.
Right, but she is highly skilled at concealment and moves too quickly. I was anxious about getting too close. Couldn't shake the feeling that she noticed me with one wrong step.
Wise choice. You wouldn't have made it back alive otherwise. That said, I'm surprised the confessorius let Babel's assassin go free. Was that an oversight, or their intent? No matter. Tell me about Horderer. Where is he?
They're still marshalling the remaining mercenaries, and about to resume pursuing the escaped convicts.
Have him return. Those convicts will not stay free forever.
General,
As you said, his wounds are no laughing matter.
forgive me, but why do you still trust Horderer so much?
I've had you with him this whole time. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you've never once reported any misdeeds from him.
But he used to work for Babel. It was the mercenaries under his watch that screwed up, and it was his old friend that incited them. Don't you think it's too risky to keep him in such a key position, General?
You've seen for yourself today. How does one Victorian regard another?
Stabbing each other?
And how much more difficult do you think it is for one Sarkas to trust another? We've had everything stolen from us, been forced to grow accustomed to fighting each other for the right to survive. And now we've obtained a new opportunity. You tell me, do you want to go back to monitoring a possible Sarkas spy? Or will you accompany me in eliminating the remaining Victorian threats?
General, we choose to go with you.
They will shake him. We can't let our guards down yet, Mr. Weiss. I know. Captain? What is it? Your face is splattered in blood. Blood? Hey! Bill! Bill! Oh, it's just my own blood. No need to panic then. Come on, Bill. You could breathe a little louder. Don't want to have you spend all this effort putting a dead man back.
Think about swinging your spanner gentler. You're always hitting me in the head.
I hear you. You're the boss today. Hold on a little longer. We'll be right back home soon, right? I'm not going blind, am I? Ugh. This blood from my forehead's getting in my eyes a little. Rock, eyes out. How much left to our target rendezvous? A little over 300 meters and we're there. It's Team 6 on guard here, right? Could really use a hand from them. Bill, old bud. You're getting harder to carry by the second.
How long have we gone without a signal from the surface team?
Then the doctor said they'd only contact us after they reach the last RDV.
No, I mean the Self-Salvation Corps. At the one before that. We had an agreement that they keep us up to date with the surface situation every half hour.
Shit, I wasn't tracking the time.
How long has it been?
We need to go up and see.
No.
If the Sarkas have already discovered our last rendezvous, then the Doctor Squad is in danger. You're clearly worried sick about Morgan and Dagda too.
You too? What comes to worst, Vina? Go peek, you stay here. Suppose somehow something's happened, you scupper further in.
Indra, I can't always keep cowering behind you all. First our mentor, then you, the Glasgow gang, now the Doctor. I've cowered far too long, and I know it. Dagda wasn't talking nonsense. If you're always tucked away in the shadows, you gradually lose the courage to directly face the sun.
She's trying to narc you. You know that. You know what she's dying for? You! Taking her to storm the palace? Finding that what's his gent to do him in?
And you're reaching to get back to the Glasgow gang. Don't you understand her point of view?
Like hell I don't, but that's a bloody thing. I understand, and that's why...
You're scared she'll end up killing herself, the way she rushes it.
You can bloody imagine, can't you? She's got a death wish in my eyes. The way she acts.
You need to trust her. She'll be willing to live for our sake, and the sake of many, even if it comes with enormous pain. She's an outstanding knight, and a warrior of Victoria. She has everything in common with the countless others who struggle to live and fight on for Victoria. And I have to fight with them. Not because I'm in some special position, but because we're all native to this land.
Vina.
Think of that commander, Lady Clovicia. Would she abandon her soldiers? Run off just to keep herself safe?
I'm not familiar with her, but I don't imagine she would. Soldiers really trust in her.
Then in your eyes, how much do I pale in comparison?
Like bloody hell you pale at all.
Then follow me. Together, we'll make sure that our comrades in arms have a safe trip home.
Finally get to leave this stinking place soon. You alright, spy?
I'm fine, Mandragora. Last few times I heard the word spy, it's been from a circus, taking up some fresh new punishments. Almost forgot it was my code name.
Pick a more tasteful one next time. You have the chance. The elocutionists and all that lot have good ones. They kick the bucket without leaving so much as a smear. Heh. Save your strength for now. The leader still needs the circus intel you found.
You mean the shard?
No, don't say it. Not like I don't want to hear, but we need the leader's approval. Our soldiers are all clean swords. Don't go giving them too big of a burden to carry.
I understand, McGregor. You've always been such a good girl.
Don't sweet-talk me like the bandit did. Sick of it. They're all gone and now I'm stuck here alone in this shithole having to worry about the leader. As you got back quick. While you were gone, that Harmony bastard was glued to the leader's side day and night. I was terrified
Terrified? That what?
that the leader would get too close to those noble swords. That someday she'd have no more use for us.
The leader, eh? Ma'am, I've ascertained the others' positions. They're still in the same place. Watching the door for the Sarkas. Are we linking up with them right now?
Get the paramedics going. The spy needs immediate treatment. Right, one more thing. Find a messenger and notify Count Morning inside the city immediately. We have to ensure the spy meets the leader as soon as possible.
Count Morning, you involve him for the leader?
Times like these, we have no choice but to hope the nobles do something to help. Funny kind of joke, isn't it?
You've grown well.
That's not like you, spy. You're speaking too much rubbish. Save the rest for when you're not ragged enough to drop that at a stiff breeze. Hold it.
What is it, Horn? I have a visual on the exit already.
Mind the perimeter. 3 o'clock.
Horn, it's Sarkas.
Robin, are you still fine for ammo?
Heh. Sorry, Horn, truth is, I've been hiding an explosive shell on me. All this time I've had it in my head that if I fall into the enemy's hands at some point again, I'll be taking the shell with me to my last stand.
Shame. We improvised that shell ourselves.
What's that got anything to do with?
And I'm very sorry, but I'm not inclined to give you that opportunity.
My shell!
Looks like the power of a homemade one falls a bit short after all.
But he's unscathed. How? That's Sarkas.
But Sarkas is their beloved general. We finally meet. An improvised shell is hardly suitable greeting, though. I know you've met your share of Victorian soldiers, Sarkas. After all, a great deal of them died by your hands. I imagine their spirits are practically lining up to crowd your dreams. No need to be so self-effacing, White Wolf of Victoria. Even to the Sarkas, you qualify as a heroic warrior. As I recall, the captain who rendered Casdale a sea of flames once more, 200 years ago, was your ancestor. Are you some monster who's lived for centuries too? I had no chance to witness that war. But listen to the way you talk about it. It's no different from your kin who feed on others' lives to prolong their own. Those stains in Sarka's blood must pay that blood back, thousands of times over. Where do you think we came from, Victorian? Just who runs in fear at the restless souls circling Londinium skies day and night, murmuring their blood feuds? Did you know? I became a professional soldier precisely because I was fed up with justifying this war we're in. Come, Sarkas. The words of the deceased linger about in my ears, are more than you'll ever hear, lingering about. And I promise them this. I will not fall until I see my people out of this place alive. Battered and bruised.
ここからは
Ah, shit.
茨の道になります。私たちにお任せください。
Ah, I see. I have made a mistake. Yep, that's a lot of damage.
準備完了。貫く。My speed and I hail from Victoria.
What the fuck, why you? Oh, there she is.
Discipline strengthens the will. Orders, please. Huh? ここね。アーツユニットチャージ中。私の得意技を見せてあげる。怖くはないわ。ほら頑張れ。もうちょっとで僕に勝てるかもしれないよ。結果をお聞かせください。結果をお聞
Ah,
かせ
fuck, I forgot about that. Oh shit.
お手並み拝見といこうか。ここからは一歩も引かない。Here we are. You ain't getting through me. ん？ここね。え？ほら、しっかり。My speed and I hail from Victoria. 遅い。遅すぎる。空を舞う感覚、味わってみない？初期化、アーツユニット、起動します。私たちにお任せください。ここ。かの深き海より参りました。ここね。お待ちして我に喜びを与えなさい。空を舞う感覚、味わってみない？準備完了。いつでも燃やせます。Standing by. Tactics sharpen the mind. 今回は残念だったけど、
これくらいでは諦めないわ。
모든 악한 것들은 내가 물리치겠다.
준비 오케이. 자, 이거요.
My speed and I hail from Victoria. みんな、私に続け。
キラリーと。
Standing by. Bravery shall overcome evil. 貫く。
これが戦場というものね。オートキャリブレーション中よ。
貫く。オモアゲッタ。かの深き海より参ります。
この一本が外は危ないからね。ええ、落ち着いて。
貫く。Standing by。結果をお聞かせください。逃しませんよ。
Hopefully it lasts long enough. I don't think it's going to last long enough.
誰一人通すものか。貫く。悪くない位置取りだね。
じゃあ行ってくる。
アーツユニットチャージ。
外は危ないからね。私からは敵が見えるけど、向こうからは残念だったね。
初期化完了しました。
このピンチを乗り越えよ。
ロード完了しました。
Is it just me or is the line not filling up as fast? Suddenly.
プログラム起動します。お手並み拝見といこうか。かの深き海より参りました。 たちにお任せください。Forward!
Just in
この
case.
一本外は危ないからね。
お待ちして我に喜びを与えなさい。
私の得意技
こういう香りは好き。Orders, please. Benevolence shall save lives. クールの連射目が勝っている。貫く。お待ちしておりました。Orders, please. ここからは一歩も引かない。
Hurry the fuck up.
みんな私に続け。悪くない位置取りだね。了解。
Okay.
作戦目標予定通り
Take him home.
完遂しました。
10-12 at Vendetta's close. After so long, she still dreams of another possibility, a way she could have taken her vengeance. Continuing secondary defense artillery. Artillery.
Fire ホイッスル、誠心誠意尽くします。みんなくれぐれも気をつけて。
My speed and I hail from Victoria. 貫く。私を呼び起こしてくださったのはあなたですね。Orders, please.
これが戦場というものね。
貫く。
他の人はついてこれる。
結果を無価値なものには興味ないのです。
Hurry the fuck up. There we go.
貫く。
Alright, she stuns herself. Sure.
悪くない位置取りだね。
問題ないわ。こういう香りは好き？
貫く。
ここ、私からは敵が見えるけど、向こうからは残念だったね。
Here we are.
空を舞う感覚、味わってみない？
備えは万全です。
準備完了。いつでも燃やせます。ここ。射撃を。何？燃えろ。この一本が。あんたそれ隠れられてないよ。
Nice. Not so nice. Why are you climbing faster?
私の得意技
Oh,
を見
it's
せてあげ
probably
る
those guys at the back.
ええほらしっかり
誰一人通すものか。
どうぞご主人装填発射この一本があんたそれ隠れられてないよじゃあ行ってくる体が重く感じてきた遅い敵の視界には何も映らない心配無用よ
My speed and I hail from Victoria.
このピンチを乗り越えよう
Standing by.
She can apparently just tank that.
問題ないわこういう香りは好き何パニクってたら余計まここね
Mission accomplished.
You know what? Cora might be a good idea on this.
It's so strange, Doctor. We definitely shook off the Sarkaz warriors from before.
It's like they're in our position.
Closure, are our communications being traced?
Goddamn. Rock 17. He stayed behind it, didn't it? Not a chance, Amia. I guarantee it. I set up triple layer encryption on our transmitters. If they had tech for that, then Therese's would have breached the landship 100 times over by now.
Doctor, I believe closure. They must be using some other method then.
Miss Amia, we're a stone throw from the rendezvous point. As long as we link up with Team 6, we can get in contact with the subterranean support unit. Once we're on the ground, the Sarkaz pursuing us will be out of luck. No, don't go that way. Huh? Why? Wait, what? Miss Siege, what are you doing here? Weren't you under Team 6's? Team 6 is what? Why do you look so... Miss Indra, have you seen all that blood on your hands? Your soldiers, they all gave their lives. That can't be right. Team 6 still ahead of us. How could they have run into the Sarkaz? We don't have time to analyze now. Doctor, it wasn't the Sarkaz force pursuing us that killed Team 6 soldiers.
You mean...
The enemy they faced had a terrifying origin art. It was more of a massacre than a battle. Hardly any of them had even drawn their weapons. You sure it was origin arts? I don't believe that. I saw this red bug thing near the... Red bug thing tear the soldier's chest apart. Vina, you saw it too. That was a genuine monster.
So the perpetrator is no ordinary Sarkaz. We have to change course, Mr. Feist. Are there any other routes we can take?
Yes, but we don't have any support waiting on it. If we run into Sarkaz forces, we'll be in for another hard fight. Find cover. Horn, what the fuck is this? What did that Sarkaz throw at us, a bomb? None of us even saw it. Or Genie Mart. Eyes up. I just saw something red flash behind me there. Retreat.
It's like a thunderbolt or something. That's originium arts? These abominable devils?
Still won't come out? Your war, your battle, your fight. It can't be this game of runabout you're playing, can it, White Wolf?
5 aerial blood streaks at once. Or we have the chance of...
No. No matter how strong the arts, he's only one person. What did Victoria do in the past to prevail over the Sarkas again and again?
You mean?
How many bolts do we have left? Cover me.
Yes, sir.
A pitiful act of defiance. Now's our chance. Counting on an arts bombardment to make your escape. I'll give you a rude awakening. Exclamation point. What I said still stands. So long as my soldiers remain here, I will not flee. Not bad after all, White Wolf. I see you have the bravado to reverse course and charge me. Such a shame then.
Ah,
Whoever told you that a Sarkas depends solely on arts in a fight? Even wielding no more than a sword, I can still defeat every last one of you. Beating me may not be so difficult, but making me fall will not be so easy. Oh, very brave of you. It's thanks to that valor of yours that I can end this battle that much quicker. The instant he thrusts his sword out, the soldier before Manfred abruptly vanishes. She seems to practically dissolve and melt through the wall behind her, leaving not even a ripple. These arts are unfamiliar. Vigilance. A dagger from thin air. No, not from thin air. You react very fast. I'm afraid I'd have one more hole in my chest otherwise.
target found. Take aim. What the fuck? They vanished again. They're too fast. I can't land a shot. Shields up, quick. Shit, are they able to blink? Ah,
Blink? No such arts could be cast without leaving even a trace. Or is this a diversion? Don't let them fool you. All men, cast precision aside. Attack at once. So long as the enemy is still in front of us, they have no escape. Have we hit them?
General, there's no body. But the ground is shot to hell. Or can they still be hiding? General, behind you!
Show yourself, and your life is mine. So don't show myself then. Really? Manfred, you put it very well, but unfortunately, you were only half right. Half? Sarkas do not depend solely on arts to fight. But in no world do Sarkas wield swords alone.
Ah! The ground shouldn't be this soft. The place is going to swallow us. I'm losing my grip on my blade. General, you're sinking too.
Nobody move, and nobody panic. The dagger is his staff. These are arts, and nothing more than arts. You're very calm-headed. Good. You saved your men's lives. However...
Ah!
The ground's during my stomach. My sword. With your swordsmanship, blocking my attacks would be a simple task. The more you struggle, the quicker the ground swallows you. Is this how you want to go? This self-destruction?
Ah! General!
No one come near! Or, you could seize all movements, same as your men. You want me to wait as you run my heart through? It'd be tough killing you. I see now. You're not actually here to take my life. I never imagined that outside of Ascalon, Rhodes Island would have yet another apex Sarkaz assassin. I'm no assassin. Unless it's called for, I have zero desire to harm any Sarkaz at all. But here you are, abetting our enemies. Are these Victorians your enemies? What I see is a group of bruised, weary warriors on the soil of their own home, struggling painfully just to live. You and Theresis, on the other hand, are turning the Sarkaz into the enemy of all. I'd entertained having a talk with your people, if I had the chance. It's a sorry thing that we should first meet on the battlefield. Rhodes Island Elite Operator.
He's gone again! The ground's back to normal.
A hair's breadth. I was on the cusp of capturing him. His arts are all too exceptional. He can induce hallucinations without influencing our nervous systems. There are marks of energy transformation on the ground. Could it be?
General, they're all gone! The Victoria soldiers, I mean.
He would visit me and stall for time, just to extricate those half-dead soldiers one by one.
Are we pursuing them?
Do you think we can? I may have called it a hair's breadth, but against a caster of that level, a hair's breadth is a tantamount to a guaranteed failure.
Damn it! We were set to clean out all the royal forces by today. Now a mercenary's gone traitor and some mystery casters held us back.
It's Rhodes Island. This is all because of Rhodes Island. We missed our chance to round them up in their entirety, but their losses can't be light, can they? They had their chance to hide in the dark, but now they've been driven front and center. For them, revealing their forces is already a colossal tactical defeat. An assassin, an expert special illusionist caster, and the as yet unseen Banshee. How many cards does Rhodes Island still have up their sleeve?
General, what are your plans?
Let us go. Before we deal with Rhodes Island, we first need to put the discontented clown in its place. This should be far enough for now. Is this outside of the factory district? You got up in space with your dagger. Don't always trust your senses. Tricking your enemies is much easier than influencing space. You've rescued me. And not just once. My eyes might not show me the truest answers, but my sensors never lie. Just who are you? The misery. I am misery of Rhodes Island. Rhodes Island? I'm sorry. You'll get a chance to hear a full explanation from Bagpipe in due time. Bagpipe? She's a co-worker at this point. Not to mention, the last friend my best friend ever made. Sounds like I've been quite a bit out of the loop. But before I lose myself to the joy that Bagpipe made it out, allow me to once again thank you, and Rhodes Island. Let's get out of here first. Chances are we'll be meeting again soon enough. Manfred's almost worked out the truth of my origin in arts. He could be coming after us any moment now. No. I imagine he'll be busy with something else right now. You mean Dublin? County Hillocks, Mandragora. There's no way she's leaving this factory now. Are you giving yourself grief for not being able to personally avenge your comrades? I'm just lamenting. Myself for standing here, regretting that I missed the opportunity to kill her. Or her for being long since beyond saving. That's odd. This is what you agreed with them, right? Why aren't they here to back us up? What
What the hell is it? Sarkas! It's a Sarkas! We have to run! Ah! Were we spotted? No, not like this. Spy, we have to go. Only 10 meters to that sliding though there, right? Just 10 meters. We're right at... Alright, let's run. Just like we used to. You're pulling me. We only had to run fast enough that those noble kids couldn't catch us. Grotesque, get down! Block them! Bastards. Can't even rely on you in a time like this. Mandragora! What? Didn't I tell you to stay quiet for now? I can't keep walking. You go. What? Can't you see? Doing all this just to save me? Or to gain favor with the leader? Is there a difference? What are you talking about? We're just 5 meters away. Our people are right outside. They're gone. What? Mandragora, the leader, she's long since abandoned us. Spy! Bastard! Bastard stones! Go! Skewer them! Impale every one of those Sarkas. You'll be alright, Spy. It's just an arrow. We're 3 meters away. Even if I have to carry you. Just go. If you can make it out, don't head for the leader. Did you just die? Who said you could die so easily? Cillian, you bloody disgrace. I'm not letting you die here. You stand up for me. Stand up.
No need to work yourself up. You won't live much longer either, Mandragora. You and your old Terran friend will meet again before you know it. Heh, heh. Manfred, you cost me another 11 lives. You don't know the half. You don't know anything of what it took to kill that many Sarkas. This is exactly why you must die here. Perfect. Rub yourselves right on my lap. I'll crush every one of you into paste. No prisoners.
無駄玉はなし。完璧。
Sorry, I was just stretching. Also, I should drink some more. I should definitely drink some water. Okay. What the fuck?
ごきげんよう。
Heidi!
ずっとロドスの方々にお目にかかりたいと思っていました。こうしてまたあなたとお近づきになれるのは嬉しいです。ドクター。
I get to use Heidi? Neat.
It's my second time now meeting that Sarkas. Or should I say, being taken aside by him for questioning. Interrogations like that are awfully common. He let me go quickly. Still, I feel his manner wasn't quite like the other Sarkas. I found out beforehand a squad of Sarkas mercenaries might get in touch with us, but still hadn't noted any hostility or explosive burning in Londinium, telling that with that codename yet. I asked that Sarkas today about his name. He acted somewhat oddly, ridiculing me most likely. No need to bother committing any Sarkas to memory. We'll die in one blink, and be forgotten the next, he said, showing me the Originium crystals on his face. I don't know if I can work with the Sarkas or not. The more stories are learned in the city, the harder it is to judge. Old friend is practically a cliché between Sarkas and Londinium. Most met in the Civil War, before, then again in a different battle later on. Their deepest bond is knowing they can never trust each other. Even decade-old friends will hack off their head clung to the hand clung to their starboard one day in order to keep their own ship afloat. The Sarkas didn't mince his attitude at all. They're forever in battle mode. A victorious engulfed by flames of war, like in Castle Yore, I wonder how we will end up. P.S. On top of Oriron supply being cut off, Oriron? Some other common industrial products are gradually vanishing from the market. Rock & Co. will be very troubled keeping work going if materials dry up to this extent. Though even if we win the company support, there's no reliable transport channel as of now. The railway owners have confirmed to me that freight trains can only transport industrial materials to Central Londinium. Currently, and personal transport uses have to go through approval. Okay, I'll read all of this later. For now I have a fucking cutscene to read through first. 10:13 Crossroads. After an interminable journey, each and every person has chosen the path they long to take. Your energy is spent, Mandragora. Monsters. You Sarkas, all of you, monsters. We're far from strangers to that sort of address. When I hear it from an opponent crawling on the ground, I'm inclined to take it as a compliment. Sarkas, you're like those noble lots. Disgusting. That art. It's all natural born. I could never learn it in a lifetime. You have the nerve to treat our apathy as a blessing. Countless Sarkas are burdened by this curse from birth, of festering bodies, organs oozing. You see us only as pests spreading blight, drive us out from the cities. How many Sarkas each day become crystals scattering to the wind, cannot even be laid to rest in the soil of their home, simply because they wanted to see another sunrise. Yet you tell me, you envy this power? Is that your place to say, Victorian? You're calling me a Victorian? You really know the best way to insult me, devil. Do you know why I avoid Oripathy? The Sarkas in the Barrens, at least before they die, they get to see the sun come up. Us, we live in the cracks of the city, where a speck of black stone pokes out of your skin. The very next day, you're food in the sewers of the metal crabs. Victorian eyes, we weak little Terrans, don't even amount to what Sarkas do. Only power can let us survive. The Sarkas have never been interested in the resentment between you. All I know is I've given you chances before. Multiple. If you clean up your act and return to holding up in the north by the end of the day, I'm even willing to let all of your pretty petty acts here be water under the bridge. Huh. What magnanimous of you. Should I be kneeling in thanks here, O kind general? You can dream on. I've seen people like you one too many times. Let me guess, you like the idea that we survived thanks to our charity, to your charity? I've had enough of it. I've had enough of being a wager to you, a piece on the bloody board. My fate, the Terran's fate, are ours to decide. No other way about it. Yours to decide. You think you've managed to decide anything? From the moment you came to Londinium, your fates were sealed. You shut the well up. You shut well up. I've had my fair share of failure, but so long as I kill you here, take all the intel there is on Londinium, I can go back to the leader head held high. Kill me? With these grotesques of yours, barely able to lift themselves off the ground. You know that even if the gargoyles of the royal court stood here, they might not be victorious against me. Don't you compare my arts to your devil witchcraft? 10 grotesques at once. For not being an infected caster, he must have some natural gift. Nevertheless, I don't even need to call upon the witchcraft you speak of to deal with these rugged little arts animations.
Ah!
I see your limits. Have you noticed the split on your staff? Once your flashy little tool shatters, you find you suddenly have everything in common with a frail, ordinary feline. Heh. Huh.
What in the bloody hell? Does that have to do with anything?
The stone staff emits a crack in response. The ground beneath them trembles, the ruined grotesque around standing up once again. They stagger and charge at each other, binding to each other tight, and form into a singular great statue, close to 5 meters tall. With a great roar, a flap of its wings, it swoops in, bearing down on the Sarkas. Defend!
Yes, sir, General. You be on guard.
Take care of yourselves. This counterfeit cannot harm me yet. In testament to the Sarkas' words, he uses no kind of originium arts. The colossal grotesque turns to him with a howl, the wind from the beating of its wings blowing a torrent of bricks against him, its fangs almost touching his cheeks. And yet he simply thrusts forward, once. The stone statue halts in midair, and seconds later collapses into a sea of rubble. There you are. No longer can you play about with those stones of yours.
Devil. Even now you still act so arrogant. All because of the damn power you were born with. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
You think after killing me, you can scurry back to your leader and reap your reward? Even if you truly could pull it off, I invite you to wonder, would she welcome you back with open arms, or would she send you straight back to Londinium?
Relay to Count Morning that the leader assents to all handling of Dublin's forces within Londinium by the Sarkas. If necessary, apologize to that Sarkas, General. That Dublin has no intent to ruin its peaceful relationship with the Regent of Castle. It was never on the cards to work in true cooperation with him, given the Gaul at his side, but we're still in no rush to make ourselves enemies, are we? As a token of goodwill, ask the Count to mediate, and we have the other nobles' forces hand back the few Sarkas messengers they intercepted at the auxiliary plate close by. Don't you worry, the Duke of Wellington will not forget the Count's efforts, the leader and Dublin even less so. Tell him he needn't panic. Once the leader allays this current situation, we'll gum it up with him at Londinium. The Dublin commander from before? You wonder how she's doing? Mandragora. I've been kind enough to her. I even went out of my way to plead the leader for lenience. That's why Mandragora even went to Londinium. She barely scraped in the final chance. You have to understand, the leader's never been the least bit satisfied with that Mandragora and her cohort accomplishing counting Hillock. Why can't she just understand that at this point, Dublin no longer needs the title of the Spectre Force? Ultimately, we look to found a new nation for the Draco and Terrans. And how can we hope to gain the masses' supports with nothing but wrath, animosity, and their terror by intimidation alone? If she could just comprehend the leader's intent, learn to stay the flames in her own hearts, withdraw safe and sound from Londinium, at least when the leader reads what good job she did, there'd still be a place for her. You know as well as I do, the leader's never forgotten her first Terran compatriots. After all, it was together they came out from the ashes.
I might be meeting a messenger from the outside, come daytime. They'll surely be here on some count or baron's bidding, but without a doubt, behind them will be that duke from the Taran region. It may be they'll thank me, for I rid them on an unstable lunatic commander in their place, and establish a better outset for them in their coming negotiations. Sargas are always seen as useful tools. Yes, on that point, we and you are alike, loathing these arrogant nobles. However, you'll have to call it here, Mandragora. A dagger? You would sneak up on me with a dagger? Heh. And suppose I can pull it off. Do your nerves grow through your heart? Did I skewer your brain too in the process? I've told you, you can't kill me. Moreover, even if you did, it would have no meaning at all. No meaning? If everything has to have meaning, well, there never was meaning in people like us living, was there? I'll kill you. Not because anyone ordered me to. Just because. It's what I want to do. Truly, a lunatic. A lunatic? Me? Look at that face of yours. Always so confident and cool. Right, you'll be clueless. Because you always get what you want done. So easy. Once the one you most care about dies by your side, once the one you most trust casts you away, pins you to the ground with your own sword even, maybe then you'll understand. Is this your final defiance on the brink of death? These curses of yours can't sway me on one iota. Huh. Why don't you hurry up and kill me then? You don't even need me to do anything. You're already dead, Taran. Taran. You're calling me a Taran? Sargas. Laid on the ground, she raggedly forces a breath. The floor is cooling, chilling, and she gradually loses sense of her own arms and legs. Were they broken at some point, or have they numbed in her fleeing for her life? Do you want to live, Taran? Who is it, calling to her? The stewards are right beside you. Climb down there, and those disgusting nobles won't ever catch you again. Yes, climb down. The sewers give off the intense stench of rust and grease, parts ripped from abandoned machines, and cold scraps from a noble's dining table mixed together. She's starving, yet she revolts at this hunger. Rust, grease, but she can smell another scent. She knows it, the other odor of death. The sewers are a tomb for the insects living in nomadic cities. The while they construct cemeteries inside the cities where land comes to a premium, and the commoners, with little to their name, have no choice but to cast ashes out beyond the city orbits. And the insects, they die without a word in the cracks between the plates. They die where the sun will never shine upon them. Do you dare walk to your death? Should you have the courage to die, that is all you need to be granted a new life. Calm down, Carmen. Leader. She just needs to crawl to her feet, scant inches, as she'll clamber onto the sewers, like back then. And there on her right, just on her right, her Terran compatriot stares with eyes wide open, gazing silently upon her. Sorry, leader. This time, it's me who doesn't need you. She uses the last of her strength to push her right hand out. Her touch alights on her old friend. Change beyond recognition. No one's after us now. Let's go home. even though your meeting's end will be in death. Someone stands before her, no firelight by his feet, pitch black reflected from his dagger. Mandragora grins. In her mind, she has met the true death. There's an entrance right below that abandoned factory. Push that crane out of the way, that'll do. Alright, thank you for showing the way, Mr. Feist. We'll be going along here. Everyone not wounded, please lend a hand or two are. Bleeding hell, Doctor, we got pursuers again. How are they doing it? Ever since leaving the coal factory, we'll always get found no matter how many waves of enemies we repel. We'll discuss that in a moment. Right, this is our last chance to retreat underground. We can't let the enemy follow us under at any cost. The Self-Salvation Corps has all their operations set up here. The Sarkas don't know which entrance is the correct one to the underground tunnels. On the off chance Sarkas finds this one, the Self-Salvation Corps and the Sudean Boros efforts will all be laid to waste too. Just like that. Closure, ready explosives. On it. What? Doctor, you wanted to prepare to blow up this entranceway? That definitely works as a form of insurance. Are the Self-Salvation Corps gonna like that? Clovicia gave command authority to the doctor, but the doctor says goes. Amia will intercept the Sarkas on the estate behind. Wait on my signal. If we fail to head them off, I want you to set off the bombs before it's too late.
They're over there.
Quit gawking around. Your opponent's right here.
Ah.
One team of 10 Sarkas. We can hold them down. This few. But even once we do.
You! None of you are getting away! The Sanguinar can smell it! He'll find you one by one, tear your bodies open, cut your throats apart.
Who's this Sanguinar you speak of? Could it be the one who just raided another unit of Self-Salvation Corps soldiers?
Raided? You Victorian felines wouldn't be worth his raiding. He's simply hunting prey. As the Prince of Blood's quarry, you wouldn't even register in his gaze. Ah.
No need to listen to their nasty comments. Indra, do you remember that run-in with the Self-Salvation Sorters? Burned into my eyes? What a bloody scene. I've seen plenty of people die, but just smeared all over the ground like that. Hardly even looked human anymore. Dagda, what are you doing? There's still some of them over there. We can't waste... Siege, I beseech you. Let us get out of here.
You hear yourself? You're the one who wanted to fight the Sarkas. Now you're the one getting cold feet about it?
I've suffered the humiliation of turning tail once before. I can cope with it again. So long as we can escort Siege safely out of this area, I'm willing to come back and wage war to the bloody end with the Sarkas at any time.
Fine.
Siege, have you finally made your decision?
Perhaps I have. Dagda, I've already seen your choice.
My choice?
Go.
Vina? Hold on.
Go and find the one you need. Don't let these Sarkas stand in your way.
Are all of us down now?
All surviving Self-Salvation soldiers are here.
It's all thanks to you that we could even make it here.
We're missing 4. We're here. 3 returning from the siege group.
What about Miss Dagda? Is she alright?
Don't mention that bloody asshole to me. She's not going to feel it no matter how hard you pound the walls, love.
Dagda has her own things she needs to do, Amia. I apologize to you and the doctor for her departure.
No, No need to apologize. I sympathize. These are special circumstances. I can understand Miss Dagda's decision. If we're sure we don't have to wait for her.
Closure? You got it! How's that done then, eh?
If Dagda wants to come back, maybe she'll have issues finding the way.
She won't.
Vina, what she won't? She won't find her way to us, or she won't come back? Leave Vina alone. We still got a ways forward to go.
Right. Forward we go. The self-salvation soldiers are still waiting for us.
Aim.
Wait, was this ready? No. Okay.
Um. I'm thinking if I want to stop or I can keep going a little bit. Nah, I think I'm gonna stop there for today. I went for a bit. Maybe not too long, but a bit. Tomorrow, I definitely have to take off tomorrow. Ugh. And on Saturday, I definitely need to keep going to Expedition 33. And next Monday we'll keep doing more 80s. Maybe next Thursday I'll do a long day on the long streaming day. And just try to make as much progress as I can. But for now, that's gonna be it for me tonight. Thank you to everyone who stopped by, I really appreciate you. And have a good one.